broke a promise that I thought I would keep. And I'ma harbor that in secret. It's hard to hear your feedback. I'm playing like the Phantom of the Opera on a keypad. Hopping off the deep end happily, ain't no wisdom in my teeth left. Just cavities, I've been trying to keep my feet wet. Walking over water, about to run a little farther. Doing an Our Father, but you probably atheist. I'm still speeding like Dennis Hopper. There's a bomb up on this bus, so where the fuck's Keanu Reeves at? You best to relax, I'm staying on my grind. Feeling Amy off this wine like I ain't going back to rehab. Feeling like a bipolar reject. I'm even high when I'm sober, and my mind's a solar eclipse. A born-again fetus who should have been aborted. Hopped about my mommy's chest like, what's up, I'm important. That was morbid, dog. And kinda sorta wrong, but nothing's off limits. I've been ripping down walls like Gorbachev. I do it for my dogs and do it for the cause, yeah. You do it for the blogs and do it for applause, yeah. You do it for the wrong reason, so I have to judge. The beat up on your song is decent, but your rapping sucks. That's why I can't endorse it. But still you're in the stores and people flock with open wallets to cop your garbage recordings. But I keep my hands in my pocket, that's ironic like Alanis Morissette. I hate this game. South Philly's own Lil Halpert, the wolf of Broad Street, they call me the young Jordan Belfort. My story developing Corey Feldman, the way they can't stand by me, like I just brought him here to see a dead body, yeah. And that body's mine, so I'm the one you hide behind, trying to find peace in the deep end of this violent mind. Praying for Vegas, balling for Columbine. Download it for free and sold up on Spotify. Like here, yo, sell your soul up on the dotted line, or stay independent and sell not a dime, just try to grind, yeah. What a time to be alive, ain't it? God would've got more followers if she was fine, famous. But me, I just live free to die painless. I'll be rolling up the heaven's gates late like I haters. God is major and I'm grateful for the pain you caused. If I wasn't, I wouldn't have sang these songs. Like my bedroom feels too small for me. The outside world's like have a love and a hateful relationship. I feel grateful to be alive, but don't like how I have to live. I'm too lazy for suicide and too selfish to not exist. I feel basically I admire the fire I hold within. There are places inside my mind that would terrify Stephen King. I feel crazy and then I'm fine. Who knows what the nighttime will bring? It's amazing to me. I lie to myself, but I stop to think. It's hard moving on, but I'm smarter from the past. If I gotta die young, I'll be a martyr for the facts. If I'm reincarnated and I gotta come back, tell God 5 more minutes, I just wanna nap. Cause I've seen some things that I'd rather not get into detail about. For now, I just hope I can leave them out. Cause I feel like I've been drowned, shot, stabbed, killed. Still smiling like everything's chill. I've been blown up, thrown up, overdosed off pills. Still smiling like everything's chill. Got a bite of cyanide on the side of every meal. Still smiling like everything's chill. I could hang myself off a building with a bill. Still everything's chill. Cause I know if life is a bitch, death must be a piece of ass. Death must be a piece of
What's going on, chat? Welcome back to another live stream. Let's finish out this week strong. Before we hop onto the charts, make sure you read what's on the screen real quick. Trading is risky. Most traders do lose money. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't provide financial advice. Nothing I say or do is a suggestion or recommendation to do anything at all. Do your own research, make your own trading decisions. Read CFTC Rule 4.41 on simulated trading, which is what this is, even if funded prop firm accounts, and the affiliate and partnership disclaimer that says I stand to make money from links and codes in my content, like Top 1 Futures, Bookmap, Code RDF, and others. Let's hop on these charts, boys and girls, see if we can't finish out this week strong. We'll be the only psychopath scalping NQ to end out the week. Traditionally, just to give you the full disclaimer, traditionally, I don't think the last hour of the week is a wonderfully amazing time to trade, but I've been wanting to get more trading in with you guys. I've been wanting to stream live with you guys. I'm testing this NQ super aggressive negative risk to reward scalping, and I got Top 1 Futures accounts to get given away on the stream with you guys. So we're going to have some fun. We're going to finish out Funded Frenzy week really strong. And let me tell you, for y'all that hopped on here, we're not done. We're running it back next week. We're doing account giveaways. We're running duck races nonstop. It's been way too fun. We're definitely not done. Tune in Monday. We're going to run it just as big, if not bigger. Appreciate you guys being here. What's up, chat? What's going on? Rich Boy Trades. What's up? Let's go, Chuck. What's going on? Sandy, can I be your moderator? I'm not really looking for a moderator right now. Sandy. Happy Friday. What's going on? What's up, Rob? What's up, Rob? How we doing? How we doing, guys? Kick. What's going on? Late stream. Let's go. My long is still alive, but I want higher highs. You're a savage. Jess, holding on. Awesome trading NQ. We're trading NQ. It's way better than YouTube. No ads. Yeah. What's up? What's going on? Come on, Bulls. Yeah, let's see it. We'll see. We'll see what we get. We'll see what the market's got for us to finish out this Friday strong. Appreciate you guys hopping on. Like we talked about, gonna be looking for some NQ scalping trades, some nice quick price action scalps. I will tell you this now. The way that I'm about to trade is fairly high risk. It's pretty aggressive. It's very intuitive, discretion based, right? Discretionary with price action, market structure, volume, order flow. It traditionally ends in a nice couple quick wins like we had yesterday, 3 back-to-back, or a couple quick L's, right? And if I start taking some quick L's, I try to clip it pretty quickly. I try to just wrap it up and say, you know what? Market conditions not agreeing with me, or I'm not reading it right. But we'll manage risk as we go. But important to note that, right? Because you can hop on and go, wait a minute, Zach immediately took a couple of quick trades and took L's and we wrapped it up. That can happen. That's part of getting aggressive, right? So if we take a look at what we got going on here, just making sure the stream looks good. Looking good. Good afternoon. Hello from Chaps UK. Can't stay for the duck race. Happy scalping. See ya. Thanks for hopping on, brother. Brick, let's run it up. Brick's back for round 2. Let's go. He's back for duck race number 2. Queen, what's going on? How we doing? David, what's up? Bring out the ducks. The ducks are coming, guys. The ducks are coming. Don't worry. We will bring out the ducks. Everybody chill out. Don't worry. We got to get some trading in first. All right. Let's take a look and see what we got going on here. Mad Moxie with the ducks in chat. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to get the ducks rolling. All right, here's what we got going on, guys. Gnarly push to the upside, right? We're here on NQ, very similar to ES, right? Structure-wise, price action-wise. If we take a look at the 15-minute on ES real quick, swap back over to the 15-minute. Oh, that's MES. I was going to say that's almost exact. Swap back over to the NQ. Pretty damn close, right? Pretty damn close. We did have that gnarly pullback to VWAP, beautiful buying opportunity, and a nice sell-off for me to grab a W on the morning stream, right? So can't be too unhappy about that. Since then, we've really just continued to drive higher. If I take a look at where we're at from, yeah, like I don't know how much farther we got to go. Like this would be the next level if we were just gonna absolutely continue to run to the upside. What time is it? 2:55 p.m. We're not even into power hour yet. We hopped on a little bit early. If we were gonna run to the upside, that's, you know, if we're not gonna go crack all-time highs, prior week high, right? Probably that 23,800 where we got a little bit of consolidation up there, a little high from over here on the 31st. I could see that. I could potentially see that. But I don't know that we do that. I don't know that we blast off for the last hour. We could, certainly could. But we're kind of just getting choppy, consolidating over here. So drop down to the 1 minute. Again, this is really zoomed in scalping. I kind of repeat that because it's different than what you see on ES out of me. It's definitely different. We're getting some forward testing rolling, which really just means trading it in a funded account that I would prefer not to lose if I don't have to. But aggressive entries off of price action, market structure, volume, and our good friend Bookmap over here. The secret sauce. The magic. No, I'm just kidding. There's no magic here. Looking at areas of liquidity, right? We come up, we grab some liquidity. We come down into some liquidity. Maybe we bounce, right? Maybe we fill that. Maybe we get a little bit of reversion, you know, that type of deal. So let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Yeah, again, I'm going to go pretty unbiased here. I'll go for little trades, you know, long, short. It's going to be really hyper-focused on the 1 minute. Obviously, we are pushing the upside, so I'm cautious smashing the sell button because we have been pushing the upside. But the way that I'm taking trades on this, you know, we can grab little W's in between all of this craziness. Discord link, how do I get the account? Yeah, you hang out. You hang out on the live stream, and we will get that giveaway rolling. Let me throw the Discord link in for you guys. If you don't know, I run a 100% free trading Discord. More than happy to have you in the Discord. Let's see. Hey, buddy, I'm back for surgery. I was watching 2 months ago. Love from India. Oh, for sure. Appreciate you. I remember the name. I remember everybody that hops on here. I don't have that many. I don't have that many regulars, so I almost always remember them. All right. Let's see what we got, chat. 2:58 coming into 3 p.m. We typically get some volatility. Watching Bookmap over to the right-hand side here. Starting to consolidate right here. This could be getting ready for a nice 3 p.m. pop or aggressive sell-off. If we pop up to the 20s, again, we got about 31 on the book there for NQ. We go and grab that. I might look for it. Short. But I think we could pop here right at 3 p.m. So a little bit cautious. Let's see. Going to keep about, I'm going to say about $600 to $800 worth of risk on the line for this account. We get into the red around that $800 mark, $1,000 mark. I'm going to say that's definitely enough, right? That's definitely enough. But that gives me 3-4 losses, right? Back to back with 0 W's before I hit a level like that. So we could take quite a few trades on here. So let's see. Let's see what we got going on. Getting a little dip down here. Yeah, we got 10 seconds to, we got about 20 seconds, 15 seconds to 3 p.m. I actually like this long, but it could generate some gnarly volatility. Yeah, I'm going to try this. In long into this 3 p.m. candle. Let's see. Long from 23, 7, 10, 75. We came down, filled a little bit of liquidity at the 712s, a little bit more at the 710s, 23, 710s here on NQ. I'm looking for maybe just a little pullback to this area of high volume tops here before we get a little bounce back up here. I'd be cool taking something just on a wick above, something like that right up towards the top. Going to be somewhat aggressive with stops as well. Let's see. Yeah, I might have to get a little bit heavier. This is not heavy enough. Stop to break even. Wanted to see if we get a little pop back up here before we come back down through these lows. Doesn't look like we want to do that. Looks like it's going to be a first one stop for break even. Order filled. Yep, little stop for break even on that one. We popped a little bit, and honestly, I got to get a little bit heavier. That's too wide. I might have to trade 2 NQ here. Wow, I didn't think we'd be trading two minis in the afternoon here. Again, this is for really small scalpy style moves on the 1 minute chart. So this is going to be an interesting one, but I might have to size up. 2 could be like a little bit too much, though. We'll have to watch this. Let's see. Whoa, Sandy, what the heck? Sandy donating something. You don't got to do all that, but thank you. I appreciate you. Y'all, you're awesome. What the heck? We got the super fan in here, Sandy. I appreciate you. And we got the crown #1 on that one. Appreciate you. You don't got to do all that, but thank you. Thank you. Can I trade futures from India? I don't think you can trade regular U.S. regulated futures brokers from India, but I think you can trade futures prop firms from India. And what's up, Keith? Let's look on top one real quick together. While we're watching this sell off, I'm not trying another long. That was my first one. There is a list of prohibited countries. No, you could trade, like, for example, you could trade on top one futures from India. That's not a problem. So you can trade prop firms from India, but I don't know. Kingpin, yeah, says, yeah. I don't know that you can trade U.S. like regulated normal live brokers. Like, I don't know if they would allow you to open a brokerage account. I have no idea. That would be just a guess. Came right down around these lows here. We got a little bit of a range forming, right? Tops up here, lows down here. This area is interesting, right? Area of high volume that we pulled back to. I think we pop back up here. This wouldn't have been a bad buy down here. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. ES selling. I watch ES Bookmap as I do this as well. Ooh. No, this looks like maybe we grab the 10s. I might look for a short if we pull back up, wick through the 710s, 712s for another leg down on this. Let's see what we get here. Got to be cautious trading this time of the day, end of the week as well. We often get quick wicks, wild volatility, so it's worth noting. We want to be a little bit cautious here. If you are trading, you want to be cautious that we are trading the end of the day. We're trading power hour and the end of the week. A lot of times, larger players are going to move things around, and that could generate some really quick wicks, potentially slippage, a number of things like that. So you do want to be cautious if you're trading. I think that's important. Making sure we're rolling on Rolling on X as well. Let's see what we got. Let's see. That was a wick through the 11s as I'm looking down, right up to that area that I wanted to see. But we still got some more up there, so I'm not so sure. Not so sure about this one, chat. We can come right back up to the top of this range. This would kind of be from the middle of this range down to the bottom. So we're gonna have to wait and see. One break even so far. That's where we're at. What's up? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, we're back. What's up, Trader Julie Kate? What's up, Wolf? What's up, Muhammad? Would you do the giveaway again after the live stream? We got giveaways on the live stream, my friend. Ding, ding, ding. We got a winner in chat. We are running duck races. We are giving out accounts. We're going to finish out the week strong. W. Andrew actually traded CFD prop firms, but didn't try any futures prop firms. And my friend took a payout from Top Step and Apex. I don't know how to do. Yeah, we can talk about it, man. Hop in Discord. Try to help you out. Kim, what's up? With the other account, Fade My Trade. Luciano, what's up? Yes, we started to get a little bit of a turn there, but I don't know about this, chat. I don't know. Ooh. A little bit of volatility. 356 on the book now. Heavy stack of orders right at the 15s. Could start to get some movement here. Ooh. Yeah, we're getting a little bit volatile here. Looking pretty damn thin on NQ outside of that big stack that we got. Whew, we got two big stacks above price. Here's what I'm talking about when I say a big stack of orders. 359 on the book. Looks like it's almost all one player. 256 up here at 23, right around the 23, 7, 19s, 20s. Pretty damn thin outside of that. If we take a look at ES real quick, we got quite a bit of liquidity up above, so we could see a pop up here, but maybe we just kind of float around. Looking at NQ though, this was a buy off the bottom of this for a quick pop back up. Now we're kind of chopping in the middle of this zone, right? If I was going to draw a little support and resistance zone, it would kind of look something like this. Maybe even wider to catch some of these and something like this, right? Talking about a range up here, kind of we got the top end of the range, middle of the range right here that we've tested a number of times. Just to kind of map out what I'm looking at when I'm looking at price action and market structure. This is really price action focused, right? We're really price action scalping and using order flow on the right hand side on the second screen. When's the next giveaway, brother? I don't know. You're going to have to hang out on stream to find out for yourself, my friend. Yeah, usually towards the end of the stream. The market closes at 4 o'clock, so that should give you some indication of when the giveaway will be. Everyone who asks when the giveaway gets 10 entries. No. We don't do that. You get -1 entry for every time that everybody asks when the giveaway is. Flip a coin. Where can I find auto stop loss on Project X? It's me, Scott. What's up, Scott? You can find the auto stop loss under the risk settings. Go to settings on Project X on the left-hand side of the chart, and then go to the risk settings. You can also, yeah, what's up, dude? You can also watch the video where I go through in detail the different ways that you can set the automatic stop loss and take profit. Unfortunately, it's not on the order card where we can do a custom bracket. It's in the risk settings, and we can only set it to a dollar amount. Like, for example, you'll see when I enter this next order, I have $200 set for take profit and stop loss, and then I drag it around from there. you can't set it by ticks or points, unfortunately. It's one of the weird things that Project X just has not done. Kind of frustrating. It's been asked for 1,000 times, and it's like very basic, trade management that they should allow for us to do. But for some reason they haven't done that. I almost like to short like right off of the 23.712s just to pull back down. I didn't think we were done down here. We pulled back up. A little bit of a sweep above this. I liked it short, aggressive entry where if I'm wrong, I got a stop loss way up here. But yeah, here we go. Now it would be a breakout trade to the downside. And I don't know that I love that. But I think we could go down and grab those 23.700s. Nice round psychological number. Can we get a little pop up there? Take everybody out that tried to get this breakout multiple times and get Zach in, maybe? Or, oh no, we might just sell off. We are trying to sell off. CVD dropped. We got ES looking a little bit heavy also. Again, I don't use too much correlation. When I do this, I do take a look at ES bookmap. I just flip back and forth between the two. But we'll see. We shall see. Okay, little pop back up. Might look to fade this. Call me crazy, chat. Color me crazy. Ooh, that big stack of orders got moved down. 23.7. What is this? 23.714 even. We got 357 on the book. That's pretty damn heavy. I don't know that I want to fade that. I don't know that I want to fade that. Here's my 710s getting hit. Oh, they pulled it. Oh, that's some BS. It's getting moved around. Yeah, here we go. Oh, here's what I'm looking at. Somebody moving crap around. That's what we call oftentimes. You don't really know what it is. You don't know if it's spoofing or manipulation. But as we come up to an order, a sell order, right? It gets pulled, and then as immediately as it gets pulled, price moves away from it. That's some BS right there. Kept me out of a trade. Damn. But we'll see. We'll see if we pop back through it. Again, so every tool has its drawbacks. Anybody can do whatever they want on the book. Technically, there's illegal things, but you can't. There's a law against placing orders and then intentionally not having them fill, right? But technically, you can do that, right? Like right now, I can go on my live account and place an order on NQ, and we would see it pop up on the book, and then I can take it off, right? We should do that one day. That'd be fun. I'll show you exactly what order flow is. Let's see. Everyone, we're talking about that. Wolf, do you put the in first? RDF first. Why are the people loves you for giveaway only? Yeah, it's part of it, right? I do a bunch of giveaways, so I get a bunch of people that like giveaways. But listen, we like everybody the same. Whether you're here for the trading, whether you're here for the giveaways, whether you're here just to hang out and listen to a regular idiot try to make something happen on a Friday afternoon, I appreciate you hopping on, right? Let's see. We got some questions. In the chat. Yeah, we were talking. Zach was saying that. What bookmap data provider are you using for bookmap? This is bookmap data. This would be bookmap data. You can see if I hit. Well, maybe I'm blocking it. Hang on. Can you see this? Let's see. Yeah. So over here, I have two data providers for bookmap for no reason at all. But I use bookmap data. You can also see it designated here at bookmap data, but I have Rhythmic as well. I actually also have CQG, which is what I use for my live account, and it's market depth, it's MBO. But for bookmap data seems to be super reliable. I really don't have much issue with that at all. I've heard Rhythmic can not be so great. I've heard people complain about that. reliability issues if you're trading with it. But again, for Bookmap, I just use it on the side. I'm not trading through Bookmap. You're able to, but not trading through Bookmap. Bookmap data is usually cheap too. It's like the cheapest stuff. CQG, yeah, CQG is legit. That's what I have from my broker. But I have too much data. It's not necessary. You only need one data provider typically, and you can feed it into all the things that you use. But I got some reasons behind doing that. All right. 23707s. I'm watching this. I know we got other questions in the chat. I'll be chatting with you guys. I'm just watching. Yeah, man, we're finding beautiful support at this. This would have been a couple point trades to the upside here. Looks like we want to go try to break this now. Little bit of volume increasing. I think we crack this. We head back up to the top end of this range. I'm too busy yapping away with you guys to be looking for scalps here. Let's focus up. Yep. Coming through the middle of this. There it is. All right, back to answering questions since I'm not paying attention anyway. Do you think you saw my question earlier in the stream? I trade on an iPad, so no Bookmap. Would level 2 data on the DOM be a good substitute? Yeah, Keith, absolutely. So level 2 data, this is level 2 data, right? It's the same thing, technically. What you can see on a traditional depth of market is exactly what we're looking at here, right? Quantity of orders on the book above and below price. That's what a DOM shows you. This is exactly the same on a traditional depth of market. What Bookmap does is display it as a heat map and gives you a historical read, right? So I can go back and take a look. Well, what happens when we come up to an area, where we have a lot of orders? It makes it really easy to see standout levels like this. How long has that level been there, right? If I don't have Bookmap, all I see is live market. We have 356 sitting up there, right? I can't go back and say, well, that's been getting moved around. That's a bunch of BS, right? You have to watch it in real time and train your eyes on it. So I like Bookmap for those reasons. But yeah, this information is not like, there's no special secret with Bookmap. It's just level 2 data, just the way that it's displayed. So more people than not use a traditional DOM and they train their eyes on it. I find Bookmap much easier to read because it lights it up like a Christmas tree, and you can watch it historically, right? You can watch it throughout the day and watch what happens. It's also got a whole bunch of other tools and stuff, but yeah, that's what we're talking about. So again, for those of you that don't know, Bookmap is a paid software. It's a subscription, right? I'm partnered and affiliated with Bookmap, so I stand to make money, even though I haven't plugged the link in here for a minute. If you guys want the Bookmap link, let me know. I'll get you the best discount on Bookmap. But you have to pay for Bookmap, a subscription, and then you have to pay for this, Bookmap data up here, or Rhythmic, or whatever you want. The same way you would need level 2 data, right? MBO data, market depth, with any depth of market, any DOM you're going to watch, right? Any current order book or ladder, whatever. So that's also more advanced order flow software is going to cost money, right? Like there's a subscription to pretty much everything else out there. Sierra Charts costs money, Motive Wave costs money, most of the other stuff out there costs money. The good stuff ain't cheap, the cheap stuff ain't good, except it's all pretty cheap if you actually trade. Now I'm here to learn to be more consistent and profitable. Hell yeah. Me too. I'm serious when I say that. I have a 50K futures account. I made 800 profit with you today. Hell yeah. Making money in the chat. I'm here to learn from your expert trading skills. Mark, 4-footed. I don't know that but I appreciate you guys saying that, because I was saying people are here for the giveaway. I appreciate you guys. I don't consider myself to be anything amazing or something super special. I don't say I'm the best in the world, because I don't think that. Not yet. One day. Not really though. Thanks. I'm using CQG with Bookmap. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah. Hola, buenas noches. What's up? What's going on? Tortillas is what Wolf says to that. Love the DJ emoji. Hell yeah. No. Not for the giveaways. X always responding. Teaching is real. Appreciate you. You're here. Oh, we all grow together. Absolutely. I'm on my phone. Getting back from shopping. Little tour of ATL. Nice, Scott. Nice. Hanging out. Yeah, so back up, man. This this was actually some pretty good spots. I'm going to be honest, guys. It's Friday, and I'm hanging out with you guys in chat. I'm yapping too much. 3:20 p.m. The book is super light until we get near this 23.719. Nice range. Ooh, cracked right through that. Filled quite a bit. There's the sound effects that you get on this stream. Cracked right through that, filled quite a bit. Buys off the bottom of the zone would have been nice. Buys through the middle of this, not as nice because you get a stop loss. It's like right here. I don't know that I want to fade this at this point. This looks like we might want to go up and make a new high. If I was going to fade something, it'd probably be around the 25s, maybe the 30s. That would be a wick through pretty much everything that's left on the book up here. ES could definitely go some more. ES has got 476 at 64.21. Again, just some book map call outs. Yeah, that was some opportunity in here to mess around with this. Now we got a little breakout going. Let's see. I'm gonna look to we gonna pull right back in on this? Because I'll look to buy it. Let's see which way we go from here. I'm gonna fade a pop through a level of liquidity above. We pull back down to just the middle ground of this zone. Like 706 or something. We take everybody out. I'm gonna get long. And I might hang on to it, actually. Let's see. I don't know that we do that though. I think we might just pull back towards the 10s. Or not. Just turn. Let's see, guys. Again, I know this is a little bit harder to follow. I try to articulate what I'm thinking and viewing on the chart. But again, very fast moving, zoomed in here on the 1 minute. Much more discretion and intuition than what you see me do on ES, which is a little bit more mechanical, a little bit more systematic. So I will acknowledge that my rambling on here as I'm watching price action might not be the easiest to follow. But essentially what I'm looking to do is to trade to and from the extreme of the range. If we got a trend going, fade the short-term trend in favor of the long-term trend. If we're trending up and we pull back down, I want to fade that movement down, meaning buy into it. Shout out to Dr. David Paul, who has repeated that so many times that I have it ingrained into my memory. Damn, we don't want to come outside of this little range we got going on. Okay, 10s. Like I said, I'd be interested long on this because I think we're going to pop. But this could be a different type of trade. Not so much of a little scalpy move. Oh, no. We're not going to get the 6s, the 706s. Damn. Yeah, guys, I waited on that one. I got a lot of these going. I had a couple of these yesterday, even though we took 3 wins. Damn, man, that would have been nice. I was waiting for the 706s. We traded right down to that middle ground, right area of high volume, middle of this zone. We got a reaction there, and then off the 710s, nice, beautiful 37 tick bounce. Let's see where we go from here. Coming up on 3:30 and then MOC at 3:50 p.m. Want to be cautious of the time in power hour here. We start running out of time. We start running into traditionally high volatility times of the day here. Yeah, popped back down to the middle of this. Now we're just hanging out here. Don't have a good read. Let's see what you guys got going on. What we got going on in chat? How you guys finishing up today? How you guys finishing up? The Aflac duck is mine. I understand that, but CFD's market reversed immediately where their futures keep going lower. That's what are we talking about here? Grab $200 on the pop. Very nice. Very nice. That was liquidity move. Yup. All I know is quack. Yup. In the process of making less trades. And I like the way you do that, Zach. Yeah. Traditionally, the morning, again, we're going to get kind of scalpy here. We're going to get a little bit higher frequency here in the afternoons. Have some fun. But the way that I traditionally trade is not going to be an enormous amount of trades, right? Especially off the open looking at ES. It's not going to be something too crazy. Sorry, guys. I want to read the chat and chat with you, but I struggle to do that and actually get good trades on. I like this long, man. I really like this long. Are we going to find buyers here? Or are we just going to wick lower? Waiting to see what we get here, chat. Wicking down lower so far. How you guys ending up this week, though? I'm red overall, unfortunately. Power hour's been pretty nice. Can't complain about the open yesterday and the break even, but tough week overall. Definitely tough week overall. Still looking long on this, but now I'm waiting for us to come lower. Didn't want it from the middle ground. That was our opportunity right there. We got liquidity down towards the 700s, and then below that, like the 23,690s. We got some right here at 705. Let's see. Yeah, that might be the wick up and then a continuation lower. I don't know that I want to start trying the bottom end of this zone again. Looking long, guys, maybe if we dip down, or unless we just blast right from the bottom of this zone. Yeah, long from here, I'd get stopped on one wick down through the 700s, but I might not have another opportunity down here. Yeah, I think we're coming lower first. We got a couple little stacks of orders down here to the 23,700s. I'm not going to front run that. I'm not going to get long in front of that. I wouldn't mind it if we cracked right now through the 700s, 23,700s, right down below this area. I would jump aggressively into a long there. Watching to see if we do that right now. If we just push to the upside from here and leave this on the book, that's fine. But I'd be looking for a quick reversion style trade on a wick lower. Can we do it? Can we do it? Pretty aggressive because we could start selling off really, really harshly here. No, we're not gonna. Damn. We're not gonna, but I'm not getting my fills. Here's what I'm looking at, guys. Right? Here's what I'm looking at. We start to come lower, bouncing into this area, I like the longs based on the overall trend, but I want to see a quick wick through this and then a continuation of the upside. If we just go from here, maybe we're just going to pop and go and look to grab some of this liquidity to the upside, but I wouldn't mind a sweep down lower, take everybody out that was getting long up there for a break of high of day. Look for a little reversion back in, a little price action, scalpy move. So maybe we get it. Let's see. Let's see. Yup, 704s. Got a little bit more right here by side. I'm getting in long there, guys. I'm going to try this. This is aggressive, right? We could come wicking right through this. I'm going to get in long on this bad boy right down here. Again, like yesterday, for example, just volatility-wise, with this 200-point take profit and stop loss, this was like trading with 5 micros. So aggressive entry right off of a fill liquidity, wicking down below this zone. Let's see if we have to come all the way down through this low here and maybe start selling off really aggressively. I'm looking for this to be filled, just a wick down below this level before maybe popping back up. Maybe we do have to continue lower, but I'd like a return back towards those 710s. No, we're selling off nice and aggressively. Let's see. Yeah, CVD dropped off pretty nicely on both of these bad boys. Let's see if we get a little pop back up. Let's see what the market's got for me for power hour here. 331, 332. Yeah, we got some liquidity down here at the 90s. Unless we get buyers that step in right here after filling this stuff at the 95s, I may not get my play. But I like my entry right off a nice round psychological number for a move higher. Let's see, chat. Let's see. We had some buyers step in on that one. We come right back down through this low. I'm cooked for sure on this trade. But buyers did like it off those 95s. I was 5 points too high with my entry on this one. Let's see. I know you guys are chatting it up in chat. I'm a little bit hyper-focused on this since we're getting some scalpy movements here. Just want to be able to pay attention. Right now, long 1 NQ from 23,700 and a half. Hanging on to this bad boy, but yeah, we might not get this one. 23,720s look good. 705s looks good. This looks good back up to this area, and I think if we come back up here, this could be a move to the upside. This wouldn't be a bad buy to hold on to, but I don't know. We got a little bit down below. We sold off here. We didn't really aggressively pop unless we continue this movement right now. I'm holding on to it. We didn't completely blast through my stop yet. But I'm going to hold on to this one, see if we can't get a pop back up towards those 710s. Let's see what we get, chat. And I have somebody ringing my doorbell. Damn, Chair's going to have to trade this one? Chair's trading, guys. I'll be right back. Let's see if Chair takes a take profit or a stop loss. I'm going to try to make this quick. Chair, what the hell, bro? Chair wrecked us, dude. It's not my fault. That's on Chair. Let's see. We sold off really aggressively. I'm not going to touch the stop loss on this one. This looks like we are coming lower unless we find somehow buyers. I survived by the skin of my teeth down here. The reactions back up to the upside are pretty nice, but this looks like we might want to start selling off here. Maybe come down below this 15-minute candle, back down towards the 677s. This is really not too scalpy of me, I will say that. I gotta be trading 2 of these bad boys to make it worth it. But we're not dead yet, chat. What you guys got going on today? How are we finishing off? How are we finishing off on this fine Friday? As soon as you showed up, the price went straight up. I gotta talk to Chair, bro. I gotta talk to him. Like he's been on it. He's been doing pretty good, but I gotta talk to him. In the great country of Texas, Chair gonna let me down. Friends, Chair, what do you say? Chair needs to move profit to a higher level. Chair needs to move profit to the higher level. Maybe. Trading managers. What we got going on? Did a lot of work in Houston. You guys are yapping about different spots in the country. That's cool. That's cool. Let's see. Kind of got stuck in this one. Not dead on it yet, but obviously we didn't get the pop that I wanted off of this level. We dipped down, got bought right back up. Dipped down. We come back up through this high. Maybe we don't look too bad. I don't love where my stop is on this now, right? Obviously, now that we got this price action that's formed. But I'm going to hang on to this one, see if we can't get a little pop back up. We got some liquidity above here. I think we're going to dip down lower first and take my ass out, but we got some liquidity here through my entry through the 700s. We got some algo nonsense getting moved around up here also. That's a bunch of BS. I have no idea what that is. That looks like algo's playing around. This looks like the stop. But we still got quite a bit on the book up here, man. So if we actually started to drive higher through these 700s, through these 705s, that's going to look good for a little pop right back to the 710s. I really don't mind that. Buyers haven't wanted to let this thing completely fall out of bed yet, but I think I'd be a little bit surprised if I didn't get taken out of this one, if we didn't get wicked down. Now, that said, that level of discretion, I'm not going to apply that to trade management. I really just want to trust my stop where it is. I'd be a little bit more unhappy if I took my trade off. I just wouldn't have another entry on this at all. So for those reasons, we're going to hang on to it. But yeah, it could start to go either way on this one. ES sold off as well. CVD dropped. Trading the 6410s. We got some up here. Ooh, we got MOC coming up. Can I survive until MOC? That would be really cool. I don't know that I will. It'd be great if I could survive this until MOC and maybe we get some liquidity taken out to the upside. We get a nice pop. I don't know that I do, though. 5 points away from my stop loss right now, right down here. Yeah, looks like we're going to get a little stop on this bad boy. I would run another one into MOC, though. We'll see what we get. 340. I'd love to be long into MOC. I was yelling at order flow all morning. I believe I was doing away with the NQ GPT. It's just not there. Looks like it may turn around and go up. Maybe. What are we doing? What is this? Chat. What? Yeah, we got orders coming off before MOC. That's really what this looks like. That's not completely abnormal. Traditionally, there's a lot of volatility into market on close, 3:50 p.m. Eastern. I'd love to survive until that time because at this point, it looks like a stop out. Looks like we're going to come down, drift lower, take out the 90s. But there's a nice chance that we pop, and I can capitalize on that pop to the upside. But we got orders getting moved around all over the place, so this could start to go either way. Definitely gets dicey. We're coming into the last 20 minutes of the trading session for NYSE. Last 20 minutes of the week, right? So this gets dicey. Trading this time, like I said, pretty wild. It's a little bit of a wild card. So we'll have to see how that one goes. A little bit of consolidation. Like I said, now that we pulled down to this level, I'd be surprised if I didn't get taken out. If we just popped right here, would be nice. Yeah, here we go. Coming through liquidity to the upside. Ooh, we got buyers filling. Okay, this is going to be a problem here now, right? Now we got nothing. So, if I was looking short, that's probably the area that I'd be looking short. Since I'm hanging long on this into MOC, I'm going to run it. We got about 8 minutes. We'll have some fun watching this thing either pop or dump. Probably get slipped a little bit if we do rip right through to the downside. Give me an opportunity to get out of break even there, but we're going to hang on to the trade. At this point, running out of time, so it's going to be what it's going to be. While we're hanging out, watching this trade play out, as we're turning back down, unfortunately, I'm going to go ahead and get the form ready for the giveaway. We're going to run some duck races here. We're going to give away some accounts. Guys, if you're on stream, smash the like button, smash subscribe, smash whatever you want to smash. There's the stop out. There it is, chat. Unfortunately, wicked lower. I don't think we sell off. I think we wick down. We pop right back up on MOC. But here is the giveaway form. Go ahead and get this one filled out. Give you guys about 5 minutes. We'll start running some duck races here into the end of power hour. Oh, look at that one, guys. Look at that one. Quick wick lower. Yeah, I don't think we just sell off here for the next 10 minutes before MOC, but we'll see. We'll see. So that is for a 25K Elite Challenge account from Top 1 Futures. Get the form filled out. We will throw a duck race up on the screen. We will run the ducks into MOC. See if your duck doesn't get stopped out. And this is for the 25K Elite Challenge account from Top 1 Futures. Go ahead and get that one filled out. I will pin it to the chat in YouTube. For you guys that are on X, feel free to hop on Kick, hop on YouTube, hop on whatever you want. I will throw those links in the chat. But I'm going to try to get you guys over to a little bit better of a streaming platform like YouTube or Kick. So if you want to hang out on YouTube, here is the link to YouTube. If you want to come over and hang out on Kick, here's the link to Kick because we got options here. Talking to you people on X. My boys and girls on X. 30 of y'all on there. If you want to run a duck in this race, if you want to have a duck in the race for some prop firm accounts, go ahead and hop over to Kick or YouTube, and we will run this one. So I'm one break even, one stop out. Nothing too crazy, right? Sold off. We didn't get the bounce from this area that I really wanted. Buyers tried to defend this, but just could not do it. Just could not do it. That was all we were going to do. Wick a little bit higher and then come on down lower. That would have been nice. That little pop would have been nice. So a couple missed opportunities, but I can't complain too much, right? We're hanging out, chatting it up on a Friday, having fun. Kick subscriber is the paid one. Yes, Trader Julie Kate. If you subscribe to Kick, I've been trying not to beat you guys over the head about this because it's all good. I'm going to throw this link in chat. If you sub to Kick, you are helping me out. Get verified. Get the what is it called? Verified partner. I need a handful of those. I can't buy them all myself. So if you help me out with that, you get 5 times entries into this duck race right here. Following on Kick just means it's free. You can follow along. You watch everything, kind of like everything else. There's a sub option on Kick for $4.99. You want to run that, 5 times entries into these duck races. If not, you don't have to do anything. Free means free. I'm free on 47 different platforms. I run a free trading Discord. I don't have a VIP. I don't have a course. I don't have any of that fun stuff. Joined and followed. Awesome. Got confused. No worries. No worries. Let's go, chat. We got a bunch of responses rolling in, but I know you guys are not done yet. There's only 33. That's definitely not enough. We got like, how many people total watching this? We got like 146 people across all platforms watching it. Only 33 of you want into the duck race for the damn, you guys are about to have some good odds. I don't know. Chat, you're sleeping today. Chat is sleeping today. That's okay with me. Yeah, for you guys that make it, right? Let's go, chat. I'm going to give you till 3:50 at MOC. We are shutting this deal. I got to run right after market closes, so I got to be ready to roll. We're going to run some duck races. We'll have some fun here. We'll close out the week strong. If you hopped on here earlier this week, I appreciate you, man. We've had a ton of fun this week, or at least I have. I hope you guys have it as well. We gave away a lot of accounts, like multiple every single day, which has been very fun to do. Like I said this is Funded Frenzy week. We're just going to do Funded Frenzy on the streams, guys. This isn't going away. We're going to run duck races next week. We're going to give away more accounts. We're going to have a lot of fun. Hop on. I'm streaming now 9:30 a.m. Eastern every day and 3 p.m. Eastern every day for Power Hour. As we are watching this market continue to sell off, I'm tempted on a long right into MOC off of prior day high. Tell you that, chat. Tell you what, chat. I'm eyeballing this market as I'm getting the duck race ready to go while you guys get the form filled out. Nah, we dropped off pretty heavy here. Yeah, we dropped off pretty heavy here. That'd be a dicey play. Not that dicey, though. Looking for a buy right here, guys. If we come down and fill this. We got quite a bit of liquidity right now on NQ that we are coming through. ES is kind of stalled out. I'm going to look for another aggressive buy. Oh, we're going to get propped up by it. Maybe. I'm looking for another aggressive buy. Run something like a true degenerate into MOC with you guys here. Nah, I don't want to get long in front of that, though. Damn. Here's what we're looking at on Bookmap. Wanted to see if this was going to fill and then potentially a bounce, but that's going to act maybe as some support here. Had some buyers step in right off that level. I wouldn't want to be long right in front of that. Would like that out of the way first and then to get long. Ooh, we might get it right before MOC. I think we're gonna, chat. I think we're getting the long here. Got close, man. Damn. Couldn't give it to me. That would have been fun. Yeah, 10 seconds to MOC, guys. I really 5 seconds to MOC. Get ready for some volatility that traditionally comes in. I would have loved to see that fill. There we go. Kind of came down into it and tried to fill it.
Order filled.
I'm going to run along into close here, guys. Ooh, I'm going to run along into close. See if we can't get a little pop up. We started to. We got some orders at the 695s. I'm actually front running that just naturally where my entry is. Let's see if we can't get a little pop up there. Nope, they took it off the book. Nice. Nice. Took a W there. Nice 200 bucks. Back to break even on this account. We popped down, found some buyers here, right? But the order that I was targeting actually came off the book. We came up into it anyway, area of high volume. 1 W, 1 L, 1 break even. Ending break even. Sorry, I know we were getting the duck race ready, but that looked like a good opportunity, and it was. Awesome. All right. Now we can say we ended green. $3.80. We can't even go get Chipotle, chat. Crazy. All right, let's get this rolling. Guys, form. Get it filled out. Form is in the chat. Last chance. For you guys on Kick, I will plug it again because sometimes it goes away on Kick. Hang on one second. This is for a giveaway. We're getting ducks loaded up right now. We got W's in the chat. Can we get some W's in the chat? I usually don't ask for it, but like, I don't know. It's Friday. Maybe we get some W's in the chat. I don't know. We just took one. What do you guys think? Maybe we throw some W's in the chat. Let's get it going, guys. All right. So far, this is going to be great odds. There are not a lot of ducks in this race. You guys have very good odds. We're going to finish out this week strong, man. Finish out the week strong. We finished out the week with a W. Little W. You know, we're scalping here. We're not putting heavy risk on. We're having fun. All right. 48 of you guys filled it out, you guys and girls. Anybody else? Do we have any other takers on the duck race? 60 seconds before I'm shutting the form off, and we are running this bad boy a couple minutes after that once I make sure that nobody spammed it and cheated. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yep. More of you guys rolling in. Okay. I see you. 2 more. Come on, 60 seconds, guys. 60 seconds. Let's go. Get the form filled out if you want to play duck race for a 25K Elite Challenge account from Top 1 Futures. Yep. We got latecomers still rolling in. All right, guys. All right. I said 60 seconds. Let's go. Last chance. Last chance. Get it going. And we're going to cut it off in just a minute. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Discord link. Y'all are asking for that. 100% free trading Discord. No VIP, no course, none of that stuff. Just straight sauce. All right, guys. We are not accepting any more on the form. We are done. This is the duck race. We're finishing off. Remember, you have to be on here. If I didn't say it earlier, you have to be on here. You actually have to hang out on the stream and claim your winning duck. You have to claim the account on the stream. If you just fill the form out and you send it to 47 people to fill it out, you're not on here, you don't win. That's part of the deal. All right. We stopped filling the form out. Cool. We're good. All right, let's get this cleared up. We'll get the duck race rolling. Let me just see who's on here from Kick. We got Neo is getting a bunch of entries. Let's go, guys. We got 5 times entries coming for the boys and girls on Kick that have subbed and are going to help me out, get partnered on Kick so we could be streaming all over the place like savage animals. Let's see. Let's see. I know we got a couple of you guys on here. Yup, CR7. LK is on here with a bunch of entries. Yeah, we got that pop at the end of the day. Got that pop for MOC. Let's see, let's see. Hang tight, guys, hang tight. I'm just making sure we were straight on. Yeah, still a handful of y'all that, yeah, we got the new sub on here. I see you, I see you. What's up? Handful of you are saying that you're sub to Kick and you're not sub to Kick. It's okay to say that, but you won't get 5 times entries if you're not subbed. That's part of the deal. Kim is getting 5 times entries. Subbed. All right. Let's go, chat. Time to run it. We're running out of time here. We are good to go. I think that is everybody that gets a... Hold on one second. Hey, who is... Polly, you want... Oh, Polly won up 47,000 times. Polly's not on here, are you? No. All right. Who is... Kaz, are you on here? Kaz Trades? No. Okay. Let's run it, guys. Let's run it. Here we go. We got 2 minutes on the clock. The duck race is ready to get ran. We are going for a 25K Elite Challenge account. Let me go ahead and... we'll run it like this. This way you guys can see it. I can see the top. Let's go, chat. Throw some ducks in the chat if you want to see this bad boy run. And if you missed it this time, we're running hella races next week. Let's do it, chat. The ducks are off. Good luck, everybody. This is the 900th duck race that we've run this week. Good luck to everybody's duck. I hope you win. Let's see who we got. We got Grandma Duck with the early lead. We got 2 red ducks. We've had a lot of the just straight up normal naked ducks that you guys keep calling them. Throw the ducks in chat. Spam the chat with ducks. Send it, guys. It's good luck. The ducks know. The ducks know when you are spamming the chat with ducks. Let's see what we got. We got about a minute left on the clock. Neo making a run for it. Dwayne making a run for it. John making a run for it. Luca making a run for it. Kim up top with the green heart duck. She's got 2 ducks in the race because she subbed to Kick. She has 5 ducks in the race, but we got 2 up front making a run. Neo down on the bottom here with the green duck. Let's see. There you go. Hella ducks in the chat. I don't see my duck. Your duck is on there somewhere, guys. We got a bunch of ducks. Half of the screen doesn't show, obviously. Down by where my face is doesn't show. If you filled out the form, your duck is on there. It comes directly from the form. Nobody doesn't fill out where their name is. So I can guarantee you if you filled out the form that your name is on there. Let's see. We got 30 seconds left. Where is the duck race? Who's going to take it? Let's see what we get, guys. Luca up front. Edward, Christine, Mark B, Padma, Dowd, Edward staying strong. Soof 9098 staying strong. Kim is right there. Do we have a come from behind victory, or is Edward going to take this one? Can he make it to the finish line? 8 seconds left. Chat. Angela out of nowhere. Angela C looking very strong into the finish. Oh, is anyone else going to take it? Angela C taking the W on this one for the 25K Elite Challenge account. Guess what, guys? It's Friday. Everybody give congratulations to Angela, but we're going to run it back. We are going to run this one back again. We're not only going to have 1 duck race at the end, we're going to have 2. Let's go. We are racing again. Angela, you can't win. Remove winner. Does that remove the winner? Yeah, we are racing again. Angela, congrats. You took a W on this one. I will reach out to you. Wait, let me make sure I actually just get your thing and I mark it because sometimes I forget who wins. Let's get the ducks lined back up. Congrats to Angela. W's in the chat. We're going to run it again for another 25K Elite Challenge account from Top 1 Futures. Good luck, everybody. Thank you for hopping on the stream. Smash like, smash subscribe, smash whatever you want to smash. If you don't win today, you might win Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or any day next week because we're running them all week next week. We also have 2 guests coming on the stream, 2 badass traders, one that's never been on before, and we got a repeat. You're not going to want to miss Tuesday and Thursday of next week. Let's run the race. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Whoa. Clicked it too many times. Off to the races. 2 minutes on the clock. Let's see what we can get rolling here. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Remember, guys, while we are waiting for this one to play out, if you want to check out Top 1 Futures, I'll build some anticipation here. If you want to check out Top 1 Futures, code RDF gets you 55% off. I'm going to show it real quick. Don't freak out. 55% off with code RDF. Best deal out there. Better than the email, better than the website, better than anything you can find. I'm going to throw the link in the chat. You guys want to support me, support yourself. There it is right there. You have questions, feel free to hit me up. Let's see who we got. Soof out front, Luca out front, Neo down on the bottom, Kim, Chuck G, CR7LK, Shrita. Oh, we got Susan D making a run for it. Veronica. We got Rob S., the Donald Trump duck, coming out of nowhere, down on the bottom. We got the Grandma duck. We got Mark B. with the mohawk. We got the English duck. We'll see, guys. We still got time left in the race. Who's got the stamina? Why does mine always have stamina issues? You guys are funny in the chat. My duck needs to hold back for now. Yeah, hold back. This is fun, even though I lost. Congrats, Angela. Let's see. 30 seconds to go. We got Neo up front. Luz, Padma, Edward, Rob S. down on the bottom. CR7 LK with 47 ducks in the race. All over the place. Oh, he's making a big run for it. Remember, guys, you want 5 times entries, sub 2 kick. Rob S. holding strong down on the bottom. Can we get a holdout in first place from the Trump duck? Soof holding strong. Dwayne, Neo M. Doc B coming out of nowhere with the snapback hat. Soof down on the bottom, also looking strong. Doug looking strong. We got another come from behind W. Doc B with the snapback hat. Lucky number 18. Congratulations, Doc B. Are you guys here to claim the ducks? Doc B, speak up. Where are you at, my man? Angela, I didn't even ask you to speak up, but I'm assuming that you're here. Doc B, where are you at? Where are you at, Doc B? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Angela, also, were you here? Where are you at in the chat? Where are you at? Where are you at? Remember, I said you guys got to be here to claim the ducks. Actually, let me make sure that you guys can chat. Hang on one second. Now you should be able to chat if you couldn't chat before. Angela. Oh, there you are. Ange Cart, you are there. Congrats on the W. Doc B, are you here? Claim it. Speak now or forever hold your peace. David. No, not yet. Nice. Name is YouTube. I got you. Orange Toe. Angela, congratulations. You guys claimed it. Guys, this has been super fun. This has been awesome. Congrats to the 2 winners. Remember, if you want to check out Top 1 Futures, the accounts that I'm trading with, 55% off, code RDF. This deal is not going to last for very long. If you want to hop on next week, we're going to be running these back nonstop. Can't say we've had a bad power hour for you latecomers here. We've had, oh man, we got the pump out of that bad boy. Look at that. That MOC pump was strong. 1 break even, 1 L, 1 comeback W to end break even. Yesterday, we were straight up 3 Ws here on Power Hour. The day before, we were 1 W, excuse me, 2 break evens and 1 W. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you being here. Remember, quick disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't provide financial advice. Nothing I say or do is suggestion or recommendation to do anything at all. Do your own research, make your own trading decisions. I'm just an idiot here yapping on YouTube for entertainment purposes only. Read CFTC Rule 4.41 on simulated trading, which is what this is, even if funded prop firm accounts, and the affiliate and partnership disclaimer that says, I stand to make money from links and codes in my content, like Top 1 Futures, code RDF, Bookmap, and others. I got to run, guys. I will see you next week. Have an awesome weekend. Get outside, touch some grass. Subscribe if you want to be here for next week. Last chance to get the Discord. I'm going to throw it in there right now. 100% free trading Discord. Hop in. More chances to win. All the sauce, none of the BS. Have a great weekend, guys. I will see you soon.